My ancestors' voices are sounding. When I close my eyes at night, I can hear them calling me in my native tongue. They echo long and linger, like the rumbles of thunder that fade into the distance above the islands and mountains of the Marlborough Sounds. Yet, when I open my eyes, the sound is still and as dry as a North Island summer breeze. So I close my eyes again and listen to them call. It's a little unnerving, yet beautiful. There are shifting rhythms that sway and swirl like sand in the wind, while the lilting melodies of their voices slide and glide through the lulling lows and haunting highs. I know why they call. Soon I shall take a final voyage, this time into the mysterious underworld. I'm not afraid of death. I fear its bite, but I can hear the call of those who have gone before me. It is proof that death is not the end. The only thing I fear right now is another visit from the patronising orderly. His intentions are good. He has kindness in his heart, but seems not to realise that although my food is mashed up and my bladder somewhat unpredictable, I am not a child. My unsteady feet are a symptom of time, of the deterioration of muscle, sinew and bone, rather than the tenderness of my years. I am the last of my friends, and my family has moved away from the Sounds to Auckland in search of work, so I have no one to tell this story to, except you. My eyes are weary, tired of seeing too much beauty. Outside my window, I can see the beautiful harbour at Picton, busy with the tiny fishing boats through to the huge ferries which come in twice a day from the North Island. It's a wonderful, busy sight. My lungs, so used to breathing in the crisp, clear air from the mountains of Fern, are having to work that much harder to take in the air-conditioned atmosphere of my little room. The Moko tattoos across my body, once vibrant and defined, are now blurred through time and aging. This body has served me well for many years, but soon it will be little more than an empty shell. It is my belief that one's legacy is secured by the life that has been led, rather than the stories that have been told. Nevertheless, the stories of our lives enrich and add colour to those we leave the world to. History is our greatest educator. Our experiences of the past inform our footsteps into the future. Those who went before us, our mothers, fathers, grandparents, and the great pantheon of our ancestors, made mistakes that we should not, while the stories of their victories were handed down to us like priceless heirlooms. Whether or not any heed is taken of these lessons is a decision for posterity. I shall begin where it will end, at the end of the world, where the dolphins play and the orca hunt, where the plates of the earth rise up in thunderous earthquakes, where my ancestors first stepped foot on the land over 700 years ago, and of course, where the tui sings, New Zealand.